this time, Holmes.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Holmes, I was wishing you wouldn't agree with me.
Well, Watson, old fellow, one can never call the great Sherlock Holmes dishonest. I fear this time will become... what is it that they call it?
Part of history, a bit of nostalgia.
I was thinking more of a blot on the ceiling. If, of course, there is any ceiling left after the explosion.
Indeed.
Indeed, it is indeed right. Wiggle, Watson, wiggle.
It's no use, Holmes.
I fear, correct, old boy. That mad Moriarty can certainly tie a dandy reverse to an overlapping voted Chinese strangulation square knot.
I'll say, and he managed to do it several times, Holmes. I fear we are doomed. In 10 minutes, there will be nothing left of the great Sherlock Holmes and his faithful old sidekick, the kind, generous, and brilliant old Dr. Watson. Nothing but atoms.
Never fear, Watson. We still have 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to free ourselves and locate that, what is it we were looking for again?
A bomb, Holmes! Can't you hear it ticking?
Yes, elementary. But that ticking, I say, was definitely a time bomb.
Holmes, it is! Moriarty said it was set to go off in 10 minutes, which would mean we have less than 9 minutes to live.
The situation would seem utterly hopeless, Watson, would it not?
Yes, Holmes. But I'm counting on you. You've gotten us out of worse predicaments than this one.
I have? Name one.
Holmes, there's no time for that now. We have to free ourselves and locate that bomb before it blows us and half the neighborhood to kingdom come.
Yes, indeed, old boy.
It's no use, Holmes. Moriarty has made these ropes so tight I have lost all feeling in my hands.
Funny.
I see nothing funny about it, Holmes. Nothing at all. I cannot see where you would.
Well, it's just that my hands are perfectly well. However, I have lost all feeling in my left leg, and there's the usual gout in the right one. I am not at all comfortable, Watson, with these ropes, this bomb in my bloody gout.
Gout? I didn't know you had gout, Holmes.
There are quite a few things you don't know about me, Watson.
Like what?
Oh, many things. But I fear it may be too late now for me to get through less than a quarter of them. I shall begin with the A's. Acne.
Acne? I don't believe it, Holmes.
For the last, yes. The great Holmes was once called Pizza Face.
Holmes, no!
Yes.
Simply amazing. I've been writing about you for years. My dime novels have made your adventures in you world famous. I thought I knew everything there was to ever know about the great Sherlock Holmes.
For the last, no, old scribbler. Did you know, for instance, I am terrified of being blown to smithereens by small, medium, or large-sized bombs?
Good gracious, Holmes. No, I did not know that. And here I thought you were absolutely fearless.
I fear I am quite terrified, Watson. I may scream for help at any second now.
You and me both. Do you have a plan, Holmes?
A plan?
Yes, to free us and find that bomb.
No. Do you?
Me? I'm just an old faithful sidekick. I know nothing about plans. My forte is mystery, fiction, scribbling, occasionally medicine. I know absolutely nothing about plans, especially plans of last-minute escapes.
I was hoping you did, old boy. For a few, we have less than 6 minutes to doom. I'd hate to see my dear old friend get blown to bits.
Holmes, I never even thought you cared.
I wasn't referring to you, Watson. I was referring to my dear old violin.
Your bloody fiddle!
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Lying, all done for you, Holmes.
Watson, what's he doing?
Trying to break free, Holmes. I don't wish to be blown to eternity with you any longer.
There'll be no need for that, old friend.
Holmes, how did you do it? And don't
that's...
you dare say elementary, my dear Watson.
Well, Watson, you see. Let me put it this way. See, Moriarty failed to remember that while I was in America several years ago on holiday, I managed to find myself in the midst of a quite large gathering of fishermen off the coast of Long Island.
Holmes, what in the name of heaven does the gathering of fishermen have to do with freeing yourself from those ropes?
You see, having had my fill of the sights of New York, taking in every art gallery, museum, library, tall building, including that wonderful lady in the harbor.
Holmes, I didn't know you dallied with ladies of the harbor.
I'm referring to the Statue of Liberty, old fellow.
Ah, yes, quite. A decent old gal.
Indeed, and quite, how shall one put it? Large.
Indeed.
Indeed. So, as I was saying, having satiated my appetite for mundane and novel tourist attractions, I managed to find myself discussing obscure knots.
Obscure knots?
Exactly. Quite obscure knots. And your ordinary varieties such as your square, flat, double, slip, loop, cinch, and trick.
Good Lord, amazing, Holmes. Simply amazing. How did you do it, Holmes?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Don't I always?
You do indeed, Holmes. You do indeed.
But alas, old boy, I fear if we continue this diatribe of obscure knots and past vacations will shortly end in a very large puff of smoke.
Good gracious! Yes, I forgot. The bomb. We must flee, Holmes. Flee for our lives. We have less than 4 minutes to do. Quick, Let's get out of here, Holmes.
Easier said than done, Watson.
Why is that, Holmes? Holmes, where are you going?
Just as I thought.
Thought what, Holmes? Where were you?
Checking the premises, old fellow.
I see. And what did you find, Holmes?
I found that we are indeed doomed. You see, Watson, Moriarty has sealed all the doors and windows and even tied poor Miss Hudson to the newel post.
Good heavens, the poor woman must be terrified.
No, she's actually quite calm. That was how I talked about the bomb.
Good Lord, she must be in a panic.
No, she's actually quite peacefully resting.
She is?
Yep. Passed right out when I told her we had less than 4 minutes to doom by a very large time bomb. Which to my sensitive ears is still ticking quite strongly.
Yes. Holmes, can you find it in time?
Your guess is as good as mine, Watson, but we can give it a bloody good try.
Yes, excellent idea, Holmes. Have you got any idea where that evil genius Moriarty might have hidden that dastardly thing?
None at all, Watson.
Holmes, think. You're famous for your brilliant deductions.
You see there, old bean, that's where you're wrong.
Wrong? What do you mean I'm wrong?
Old fellow, I barely know how to brew a cup of tea, let alone solve a clever crime.
What?
See, Watson, without you to create your dandy little attempt at literary immortality, the truly most ingenious solutions to the most baffling whodunits, I'd still be looking for my famous deerstalker's cap, which I could never seem to locate when I need the bloody thing.
Holmes, it's on your head.
Elementary, Watson, wonderful! You're better at the detection game than even I.
Blimey. I'm beginning to see that.
Oh, it's really quite true, Watson. Without you to actually solve my crimes for me, and without poor old terrified Miss Hudson to brew my tea for me, I'm nothing more than a fiddle-playing dandy.
Holmes, wait! Don't open that case.
Why not, Watson? Are you trying to tell me to test my fiddle-playing?
Holmes, the bomb could be in it.
Nope. Just my dear old fiddle.
Really?
Really. Really, Watson? Would you believe I've not taken a single lesson?
Yes, Holmes, but it is no time for fiddling about. We do have a bomb to locate. Remember, Holmes?
Oh, good heavens, you're so right. Forgive my temporary musical dalliance.
You're forgiven, Holmes. Now, help me find that bloody bomb.
Yes. How are we on time, old boy?
Now, we have less than 2 minutes, Holmes.
The situation would seem rather bleak, Watson, would it not?
Elementary, my dear Holmes. Ah, good Lord, now he's got me saying it.
Wait, Watson, I have an idea.
Amazing, Holmes. Lately they are few and far between, but as they say, I'm all ears.
More like all tummy. Oh, balloon.
Just get to the point, Holmes.
Yes. I do think I'm onto something here.
Yes. What, Holmes? What?
You said a bomb's been planted, correct?
No.
But I distinctly recall you saying a bomb had been planted.
Holmes, there is a bomb planted, but I didn't say it.
You didn't? Then who did?
Moriarty.
Yes, elementary. Moriarty's evil, ergo who do something as dastardly as that.
He is, and he has. And if we don't find that bomb in less than a minute, we'll be elementary. Elementary particles.
Very clever, Watson. A pun, I believe. You always did have your way with words.
Thank you, Holmes.
Yes, a bloody terrible doctor, but really a quite good dicker with the King's English.
I'd have to do to make an idiot like you the clever dick that everyone thinks you are.
Good Lord, what was that hideous sound?
Miss Hudson has awoke.
For a second, I thought it was a horse being around one of those newfangled horseless carriages.
Yes, Holmes. But back to the bomb. We have less than 30 seconds left.
We're doomed!
Holmes!
Just a melodramatic thing. What's the old fella? Signed Latin mood twits.
Speaking of twits, Holmes, you have less than 15 seconds to find that bomb or I quit.
Good heavens, I do believe I'm stumped.
Here, Holmes. This is for you.
What is this? Is it a letter from Mama?
Holmes, your mother disowned you 15 years ago and you failed to locate Papa.
So then this must be...
It's my bloody resignation, Holmes. Since you failed to find the bomb, I quit. I refuse to be blown to my final reward while in the employ of a halfwit.
Wait! Watson, there's one place I haven't checked.
Hurry, Holmes. 10, 9, 8. Holmes, it's the bomb. It's tiny but deadly. Careful. 7, 6,
Yes,
5,
elementary.
4.
And I do believe this tiny, cleverly concealed red bunny here will turn it off.
Good show, Holmes. You've done it.
Rather simple, actually. Oh, balloon.
Elementary.
No, Watson. Swiss, I believe.
Oh, that was a good one.
And that's it.